Next item is the intergovernmental agreement, food service, District 95.
This is something I discussed with the board about a month or two ago, that we're working with District 95 to help them with their hot lunch program. Tim McGinnis was gonna check on something today, because Mr. Walsh submitted several questions in regards to the intergovernmental agreement that was drafted by our attorney. But more or less, this will be an additional agreement outside of our current agreement with Quest, to cover our wear and tear on our equipment for them to make lunches for District 95, as well as to generate some revenue for the district. And Tim, do you want to follow up on a few of the questions?
Yeah, the question was, I think, with regard to the indemnification. I talked to Brian Crowley, our attorney, this afternoon. He felt that the indemnification clauses in this contract were enough to protect the district, but that if we felt the need to revise our agreement with Quest, that would be, some additional, protection that we could.
So the attorney felt it was suitable. I
Yes.
think the main question that was asked was that if Quest wanted to not make meals for any more for District 95, the intergovernmental agreement is between us and District 95. We would still have to hold Quest accountable.
Right, it has to be between us and 95, simply because
Right.
otherwise they would have to
I'm going
bid.
to respectively, I don't know how the question was asked, but the Quest doesn't have privy contract in this agreement between us and them. They have no duties at all. So I suggest, again, it might be the way the question was presented. I don't have a problem with the indemnity provision on here. My problem is we're making we have a duty now to do something once we approve this to the district, but the contractor that we're using to provide the service has no duty at all to do anything. So I think pretty strongly that we need to have the amendment to the agreement Quest to say that and I understand you've already talked to them and worked it out, but I think to protect the district, we should put it in writing that they're going to provide this, the 310, however, the specifics of getting notified this day, doing it on every day or whatever it is, so that, who knows, a new manager comes in, they get bought out, and they decide they don't want to provide that service. We have a duty to provide it, and they don't have the duty to actually.
The amendment would not be to this contract.
No.
It would be with our contract with
Right.
Quest.
Correct.
So I don't even think do we have indemnification in that? I thought that was just a letter of agreement of what rate and.
Well, we put out the bid documents that the state provides for a food service program. Okay, and that includes indemnification. That's what Quest agreed to, but they agreed to it as a food service manager for us, not for anyone else.
So what I would do
So
is just take the
yeah.
letter of agreement that they signed with us for the renewal that we gave them and add on some of the specifics in regards to 95 and have them re-sign it.
And I still think we can approve this today, because the way I understand it is you've really worked out the terms, and we don't have to start providing the services till District 95 until August. So, if you're very comfortable, you seem very comfortable, Quest is going to agree to it in writing, because they did it orally. So, I'm suggesting, plus there's a termination clause, so we could agree to this intergovernmental agreement today with the understanding you're going to follow up and get something in writing, request that they're going to actually do it for us.
Okay.
So you'll follow up on that?
Yes.
All right, do I have a motion on this?
Resolved that the Board of Education Township High School District 208, Cook County, Illinois hereby approves the intergovernmental agreement between Riverside Brookfield High School and District 95 for the operation of a school lunch program for the preparation of bulk lunches and a la carte food items as presented and discussed in the May 28, 2013 Board Agenda Packet.
Have a second. Second by Ed Jepson.
Sure.
Ed Jepson seconds it. Marianne, go for the vote.
I got one question in the contract. I apologize about this, but I'm reading it, and it's talking about that in addition, the agency shall keep and maintain workers' comp insurance covering all costs. Agency is not defined. So is that supposed to be RB's vendor? Or who is that supposed to be that's supposed to maintain the workers' comp?
Do you have a page on that?
Yeah,
105, well, probably 106.
Page 105,
what number?
Number 2 of the agreement, or page 2 of the
the
agreement.
insurance.
Paragraph 12. But that's, they have the duty for the
Yeah,
insurance.
Brookfield has the duty.
You don't have the duty.
That's not us.
It should have said Brookfield instead of.
Okay, so that should be Brookfield, not
Brookfield.
agency. I just didn't know, who
Yeah.
what agency is, so.
It should say
Yeah,
Brookfield.
it says for Brookfield's respective, yeah.
Okay, any other
Okay.
questions? Mary Ann?
Mr. Richard?
Yes.
Mr. Jepson?
Yes.
Dr. King?
Yes.
Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Mr. Welch?
Yes.
Mr. Cindy?
Yes.